good morning, good morning. And welcome back to a new vlog. Y'all haven't heard me introduce the vlog in a minute, but I am going to start making it a point to introduce the vlogs again because I've told y'all this several times. Unfortunately for me, I kind of pick up the camera here and there, and when I put the vlog together, I just never know when I'm going to start and stop a vlog necessarily until I'm already editing. And I could do like, come in and, do it, but sometimes it depends. Like if you know, like if you're editing a vlog and there's like a point where you can stop and it makes sense, it just makes sense. But I do know that this is the start of a new vlog. With that being said, happy Monday. Welcome and welcome back to the vlog. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Gabrielle. If you're new here, if you've been around for a while, hey girl, hey. And if you're new again, hey, hey girl. It is Monday, it's the top of the morning. Oh, and if you have not subscribed to my channel and my channel is your vibe, or my personality is your vibe, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It'll be right there, right here. Hit the subscribe button because I would love to have you join I don't have a chaotic life, but I guess just join me in the journey of life as a 45, about to be 45-year-old mature grown woman. Okay? Okay. That's silly too. Now don't I'm mature, but I'm silly too. But anyway, yeah, today is Monday and I am up. It's about 10 o'clock or a little bit right before 10. I've been up and dressed for probably about 2 or 3 hours now, but I can't even believe it's even 10 o'clock already because I feel like I've just been doing so much already this morning that my whole morning has gotten away from me, but yet it's only just about to be 10 o'clock, but it feels that way. So yeah, so like I was saying, this is the start of a new week. And this is a travel week. Well, at the end of the week, going into the weekend for me as well. So I got a lot to do. Today is a double work day for me because when I say double work, I do have to work my real job and then I also work my second real job, which is editing and uploading YouTube. So YouTube is my second job. And today is, like I said, today is editing and upload day. I usually try to start editing my vlogs on a Sunday, but yesterday me and my husband hung out. And honestly, we literally only went two places, y'all. We went to go look at a job that he is doing in the city, like by the Greenbrier Mall area. If you know, you know. I have not been over that way in years. Like, we used to go to Greenbrier Mall kind of, I wouldn't say all the time, but we've been there a couple of times. Let me just say that. I mean, y'all know, you don't know, if you don't know, my husband is originally from Georgia, born and raised here. He is definitely a Georgia native, okay? Well, he wasn't born here. He was born in Germany because his mom was in the military, but he moved to Atlanta when he was 3 months. So granted, he's definitely from Georgia. He wasn't born here, but he's definitely raised here in these Atlanta streets, Decatur to be exact. So when we first got together back in 2005, all we did was like ride around. We used to have so much fun doing that because he was just basically teaching me the city. Like, he literally is the one who taught me the city. Now, granted, I have been coming to Georgia all of my life, but at the time I wasn't driving. So it's different when you get to drive around the city and do the things that you want to do or explore the city how you want to. But when I tell you, I'm saying all that to lead up to this. We literally went to go check out the property that he's working on. We left there. We went to Atlanta Fish Market to have like an early dinner, late lunch type of thing. And we came home. When I tell y'all the amount of stress that traffic brings me now, is just like, are exceptions because I feel like if I get out at a certain time of the day, traffic is just the inevitable. You know you getting into it. It's just, you doing it. You doing it to yourself. So you want to be there, you fine, you calm, you good. But there's those days where you like, it's Sunday. Early, like we left home at like 11 o'clock in the morning. 11:30 or something like that. Like, it was early enough on a Sunday. Where is everybody going? How are y'all getting into accidents? What is going on a Sunday? Mean to tell me I can't get out and just zip zap zip zap through the city on a Sunday? Yeah, yeah. But anyway, Atlanta is just crowded. That's all I'm getting to. Atlanta is very stressful to deal with when you're not prepared for traffic or you're not prepared to wait hours and hours. Like, the way you have to maneuver is very strategic when it comes to living here in Atlanta, is all I'm saying. Okay. I will be in the house. This is going to be a in the house day, kind of like getting myself prepared for my trip, even though I'm only going to be gone for 3 days. But I always tell y'all, I don't like to come back to chaos. Like, I like, from when I go on vacation, I like for my brain to be free of responsibility, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to think like, oh, when I get back, I got to do laundry. I got to do this. I got to do that. And, I don't like that. I like to have a clear mind when I go on vacation. And when I come back, the only thing I want to do is unpack my luggage and get prepared for the next day. So, with that being said, today I have a lot to do around the house. I'm looking around because I'm looking like my husband got these clothes sitting here on a chair that I need to find somewhere to put in his closet. I got a basket of clothes right here that needs to be folded. I got a load of white clothes that need to be washed. I got about 3 outfits that need to go to the cleaners. Um, I need to dust a little bit and just straighten up my room. My room is not bad, but I need to like dust my furniture, vacuum my room, and really that's it. My bathroom is clean. My closet is pretty much clean for the most part. I do need to vacuum it and just like lightly dust it, but that's really it. Yeah. So tomorrow though, tomorrow is gonna be strictly a run errands day. Like, I got so many errands to run tomorrow. I need to go. I didn't even show y'all. Let me show y'all. Oh, the other pants I gave to my daughter. So I ordered some like really really big. Oh, y'all would have seen them. Those jean pants, those like really wide leg jean pants that I got from Shein. Well, my daughter ended up wanting those, so I gave those to her. But then I ordered these, which Free People had these. I saw these last year. Free People had them, but I just couldn't fathom paying $98 for them because I just felt like they weren't $98 worth. So I ordered these from Shein, which are like some basketball shorts with the lace at the bottom, which I think are cute. Like, the concept of the look and how I planned on wearing it, yeah, how I planned on wearing it is cute in my mind. But the shorts just fit too neat. Like, they're a very neat fitting short when I really wanted them to be super big. This is an extra large, but this isn't like the extra large in the plus size. So I think for these, they, like I said, they fit super neat, but I just think it's how they're made. Like, you can see, like, they're a slim leg. Like, the ones from Free People, I feel like the legs are wider. So I like them though. So I think what I'm gonna do is reorder them, maybe in like a 2 or 3X, and then yeah. So we'll see if they have my size. If not, I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's not that big a deal. But I am going to return these. So tomorrow I have to do a return for these for Shein. Those mugs that I showed y'all on the previous, maybe 2 vlogs ago, I still have not returned those for Amazon. Well, back to Amazon. So I need to go by Kohl's to return those mugs. I need to go pick up my dress and my pants from the seamstress. I need to go get my eyebrows threaded. I need to go to HomeGoods to return those pillows, which I may do that today, this evening. Depends on how I feel after work. I may do that. I might do that today. I'm not exactly sure. Just depends on how I feel. What else do I need to do? Okay, so for me personally, I need to go get my eyebrows done. I got to return Shein, HomeGoods, and Amazon. Pick up my pants and drop my stuff off at the cleaners. So that's what we got to do tomorrow. As far as today, we're in the house. up until like 5 o'clock. Let's just say that. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna cook for dinner, so I don't have that mapped out. But I do have plenty of leftovers from my food from yesterday, so I'm just eat that for lunch. But I just wanted to come in, start the vlog off, say happy Monday, happy top of the week. I hope you all have a great, amazing week. I hope you all had a blessed and safe weekend, because I was watching the news this morning. Atlanta, y'all getting wild. Y'all been wild, but y'all getting wilder. Okay? Like, I was looking on something like people, the whole busting the windows out, and you go down the street and every car on the street windows is busted out, is not nothing new here in Atlanta. Okay? It's sad. It's really sad. It's real sad. Let's just be frank, because you're talking about people who, and this is the thing I was looking at too. So they were showing like people who cars were broken into, but they'll skip like a Mazda, but y'all breaking into like Range Rovers and Cadillac trucks, and like, do you know how much a window costs? A luxury car? How much a window costs on any car? Nobody deserves to have their window busted out, whether you got the money or not. It's just the inconvenience of it all for a thief. A thief. A thief and a liar, baby. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Those are my two pet peeves, because what you got to lie about? And why are you out here stealing when you can go get a job? I don't care if it's sweeping up the gas station parking lot. Go make you some money. Okay? My feet have been freezing. Y'all know y'all been looking like, girl, why you got on socks? Number one, I oil my feet. Like, sometimes I'll go through these stages and I oil my feet with lotion and Vaseline. But y'all know Vaseline is real slippery. So I like to put on socks. But for some reason, I've been cold. And if you asking about this, like, set, this set is probably 5 years old from H&M. Maybe not 5 years old, maybe about 3-4 years. It's old. It's an old set. I just wear it around the house. Rarely do I wear it out, because I think the shorts for me are kind of like short, you know. So I mean, but like I tell y'all all the time, I do have like little sets that I wear around the house. But like, if I get the urge to just want to dip out and go somewhere real quick, I'm dressed neat enough to present myself to the world, even with this doggone turban. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. For one thing we got to do tomorrow, I gotta go get some perm cream to do my hair, because I need to do my hair tomorrow. Yeah. But anyway, I know, look at this. The chair just become a clothing rack for him, and me too. I can't even blame it all on him. So it's not bad. Like, my room never is like junky, y'all, but y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Y'all, sorry for the lighting. It's probably dark because I don't have the blinds is open, but I don't have a light on in here. Oh, it's not that dark. But as you can see, like, a lot of my shorts are super old. I have not worn them this whole summer, and I'm about to get rid of these. Like, these are all the shorts that I need to go through. These are just not my judge anymore. Of course, most of my shorts are like either right above the knee or um maybe some of them might be mid thigh. But I'm just not into the short shorts. I mean, not like, I don't have like Daisy Duke style shorts, but a lot of these shorts I know I'm just not gonna wear anymore. So I need to go through those. My jeans, I think I'm pretty much set on jeans. There might be an exception of a few jeans that I might pick up, but definitely for the most part, I'm done. You do know recently I picked up these, which are the mom jeans that I got from Zara. So I think I'm pretty set on jeans. I think I got enough of a few little colors sprinkled in here. I think I got a good variation of denim colors in here. So I think I'm pretty set. And these clothes that's hanging here are just this outfit. This set right here is what I'm going to wear to the airport. This, you already know, this was part of the 2-piece set that I got from Zara. But y'all know in the previous vlog, I went and had those pants, well, the pants to this set tailored. So I have to go pick those up, and then I'm going to hang this this suit back up. But I am going to, actually, I'm going to hang that jacket up so I can kind of figure out what it is I'm taking on my trip. Because I hate packing at the last minute. Even though this trip is like real chill, like all trips. We don't really have like activities per se. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have any activities planned, but that's okay. Like, this is a place we've been to several times, so it's not even nothing new. Now, the place that we're staying is new to us. We've never stayed there. Yeah. But let me let y'all go and finish cleaning up. I am just chatty patty this morning. Alright, y'all, now so what I'm doing now is I am about to get my stuff together to edit. So the first order of business for me on editing and upload day is I do everything from my iPad. So I take the footage from here, from the editing software. From my camera onto my iPad. But because you use so much storage with these videos, what I do, I know a lot of people repurpose their videos, and that's how they make like YouTube shorts and reels and Instagram stories, things like that, which I definitely got to get better at doing that. But for me, I just go in and delete everything. Like, delete. I delete everything because it takes up so much storage, and this is my only, device that I use to edit on. So that's the first thing I do is I go in, I delete all of the stuff from the previous vlogs. Only thing I don't delete are my thumbnails, because obviously at the end of my vlogs, I always have a link to the 2 previous vlogs before the one that's out. So I usually leave those 2 previous vlog thumbnails. Sometimes I'll leave the other ones too, just in case. But I like to clean out all of my photos and, things like that. So now that those are all deleted, I will go into my editing software, which I use VN, and I go in and I delete the previous project. And this also has a limited amount of storage. So that's another reason why I do that, because I like to keep my storage open for each vlog. So I delete all of that. And then I go into the cache of my editing software and I clean it up. I actually need to clean up more. There's like music in here that I no longer want to use, and as you can see, like it's taking up a lot of my storage. And another thing is to always like clear out all these apps that you have open, because they too take up your storage it takes up my storage in my editing software. So like I said, I have like 200 songs in my editing software, but a lot of those are super old and I will never use them again. I just haven't taken the time to clean that up. And I use Lightcut, which is it's an actual editing software with DJI, but I don't use it. I use VN. I've never used their editing software. I said that I wanted to start because it may be a little bit more things in their editing software, but I just haven't done it. So now I'm gonna have to cut y'all off. I'll probably vlog on my phone for a minute and then I'll show y'all.
I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Show me your true colors. I feel I would play them fool. I should've known you would break all rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings.
So I just walked in my oldest daughter's room to bring her clothes that she had in the dryer, sit them on her bed, and look what was open. She must have been reading the Bible this morning before she went to work today. One thing she gonna do is get her good word in, okay? Definitely love to see it. Well, I see it all the time. Y'all just don't see it. All right, y'all. Quick change of plans. I had to run to the grocery store. Well, I didn't have to, but my oldest daughter requested lasagna for dinner. So I was like, you know what? That's perfect because that can last us 2 or 3 days. It's something quick and easy to make. So I was like, cool. So I had to move my car for my youngest daughter because she's going to get her ends trimmed. So I was like, you know what? Let me just run to the grocery store early. That way I don't have to worry about doing it when I get off. Because I was going to wait till I get off. But I was like, you know what? Getting off work, that's during the time like I'll be done editing. And like when I'm trying to upload my video. So I was like, let me just go ahead and go now because I can get that over with and done. Run in and out this grocery store, get what I need, and get back home. It's 12:45. So that works perfectly. I can be in and out. And any day that I have to upload and edit, the latest I like to start editing is 2 o'clock because editing does take a couple hours, y'all. Like it, on average, an hour-long vlog may take me like 3 hours to edit. Sometimes even more. It just depends on the footage and what I got going on in, you know, the clips. But on average, it's at least 2 to 3 hours. So I like to be done editing by like 4 to 5 o'clock. And then doing uploads at like, you know, like getting everything going and try to have it up and running by 7:30. That always is the goal, but sometimes it does not happen because sometimes YouTube take longer. If it's a day where it's like a real busy vlogging day, like Sundays are real busy and Thursdays. It's meaning when I'm saying busy, like in the YouTube streets. Mostly people like to edit on those days. I mean, not edit, they like to upload on those days. So it takes longer when it's more people, you know, uploading a vlog on that day. But nonetheless, let me go ahead and get in this grocery store. I'm not going to take y'all in there with me because I literally want to run in and out. And then I'll pick y'all back up once I come out. Well, I'll pick y'all up later once I get to the house. Let me get in here and get what I need and I'll pick y'all back up later. All right, y'all. Quick grocery haul. Back from the grocery store. I got lasagna, oven ready. No bake needed. I got my husband some sliced watermelon. I got some drinks for the house because y'all know y'all don't. Well, anyway, I just got drinks for the house. Orange Sunkiss, Canadian dry ginger ale, both sugar free. I got myself a fruit bowl, which is cantaloupe, watermelon, pineapple, and mango, and let me start over. That watermelon not looking too hot, but it's cantaloupe, watermelon, pineapple, mango, and green melon. I got a tri-pepper mix for a lasagna. Ragu chunky mushroom for the lasagna. 2 jars of mushrooms for the lasagna. Shredded Parmesan for the lasagna. Ricotta cheese for the lasagna. Toll House chocolate chip cookies because I guess I want a big batch. Seasonings that I need to replenish: parsley, minced garlic, Italian seasoning, organic turmeric, cheese, and more cheese that we need for the lasagna outside of the ricotta and the Parmesan. We got Tillamook triple cheddar blend. 2 of those. They were buy 2, get 1 free. And we got 1 mozzarella. And because, like I said, only 3 of us in this house eat lasagna, I bought 2 small packs of ground turkey for the lasagna. That is it. That is all. That is the grocery haul. All right, y'all. So I am about to take the footage from my camera, put it into my iPad, and this is what I use. So these two here are specifically for DJI. If If you have a DJI Pocket 3 or Pocket, well, I'm going to say Pocket 3 because I don't know how the other ones actually work. But these two are for the actual camera itself. This particular app, Epidemic Sound, is where I find all of my copyright free music. So get can't even get it out. Get you some copyright free music if you're looking to start YouTube, because you do not want to have any strikes or any kind of, bad things on your channel. So what I do is I go into Light Cut. My camera is already, my camera is on the charger because I was down to 18%, but it's showing me that I need to reconnect it, but it'll connect because I just actually had to restart it to show you all. So I'll tap to open edit and then it'll reconnect. So now here's all the footage that I currently have on my camera. Some of this is old vlog stuff that I need to actually delete from my SD card. But when you come into this, you go into management and then you just figure out, what clips that you want to add. So like I told y'all, I'm always kind of picking up my camera most days, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip. So I'll click on up here where it says, you probably can't see it, but it says all. And sorry if the quality looks a little different, y'all. I'm vlogging from my phone because obviously I'm using my camera to get the footage off of it. So I'm going to do that day. I'm going to do this day. I'm going to do that day. And I'll probably just end it here. Because typically, okay, so you see here it's 59 files. So with 59 files, meaning that it's 59 clips that I have to edit, I can gauge how long a vlog would be with how many clips. So 59 clips, depending on what I got all in here, what I was saying, girl, I don't know. But I can actually make this probably about a 45-minute vlog, maybe an hour. It just depends on what I use and what I don't use. But see, when we're vlogging, that's why I don't know if any other YouTubers would share all of this information with you all. But when you hear people saying, oh, you get small snippets of my life, you literally do, y'all. I know it to you all seem like it's more, but look at this. These clips are 30 seconds. Some of them 11 seconds, 15 seconds. You don't realize how the small clips that you see, how we make them into an actual production, I guess. Almost, to turn these small clips into a video that makes sense is not always the easiest thing, number one. Number two, again, these are very small snippets of our lives. So that's why when you hear YouTubers say that, it's the truth. You get enough. I feel like I give enough, but it's to make sense. It has to make sense. It has to be in some kind of order in order for it to make sense. And again, as you can see from me, I'm typically just picking up the camera randomly. Not random, because things are thought out as I'm going throughout my day and where I'm at, things like that. But I'm saying that to say, this is how a vlog is started. This is the beginning stages of a vlog. All of these clips have to go in some kind of chronological order to make sense to you all, so that we can take you through our day, show you the things that we want to show you. And again, it's always little small snippets of our life, but big enough to know, y'all can see my personality. Y'all can see the things I like to do, where I like to go, things I like to try. So I think it's good enough, I'm hoping. But I'm going to go ahead and I've got all the clips that I want. So all the ones that has the red check will be in this vlog that I'm editing. So now that I have all the clips that I want, I am going to hit download original, and I just let it go. So here it's currently on 0% because it hasn't started downloading. Once it's done, all of the photos that I clicked and all of the clips that I clicked will be now in the Photos app on my iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and let this download. While that's downloaded, I'm about to do a little bit of work, and I'll pick y'all back up once everything is done, and we'll be back on my camera as well. All right, good people, we've made it to HomeGoods, but we're about to go in here. We're just gonna see if they have. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I'm vlogging from my phone because I don't feel like going back upstairs to get my camera. But this is the meat sauce for my lasagna. It's basically the same way that I make spaghetti, obviously without the spaghetti noodles. But I showed y'all all the ingredients. So we have that here, and then over here I have just like my little station because the meat is done. So now I'm about to assemble the lasagna. I will link the video that I made it before. So basically you have, you know, all of your cheeses, my noodles, which I showed y'all. These are the oven ready Mueller's lasagna noodles, so no bake required. This right here is your ricotta cheese, 2 eggs, parsley. I did add some Italian seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper. That's all I added to that. Parsley, Italian seasoning, 2 eggs, ricotta cheese, and Parmesan cheese. So this is what this looked like. And this is just a spread that you want to put over your, you know, just as part of your layering. But this is key to lasagna. Everybody makes their different. Now, this is more like the old-fashioned classic style lasagna, if you know, into that. But of course, everybody is different. Everybody has their different things, how they make it. You can choose different cheeses, you know, all of that. But this is like the classic old school lasagna. So I won't bore y'all with how to make it. I'll just kind of explain what you do. You put a little bit of your meat sauce at the bottom. You layer your noodles. You put your mixture here over the noodles. You put your meat, sprinkle your cheese, and repeat. It's just that simple. Put it in the oven for like 30, maybe 45 minutes because basically everything is done. These are even done, but they're obviously hard in the box, but they don't take long at all. Like, as you can see, per the box, it's only what? Preheat the oven. What does it say? 50 minutes. But it's really done in less than 50 minutes. I would say, like I said, either 30 to 45 minutes, these noodles will be done because I don't like mine like smushy, if that makes sense. I like them al dente, like I would like a spaghetti noodle. But again, that it's just that simple, y'all. I know a lot of people think making lasagna is a lot. Even when I was at the register, the lady was like, oh, it just takes so long to make. My mom thinks the same thing, but really it does not. It really is predicated on your noodles, and pretty much everything else is done. Like, so yeah, but I guess I'll show y'all the finished product for this one, but I'll link the video to where I actually showed how I made it before. It's the same way I make it every single time. It's the same process. The only thing is I may not have had Tillamook cheese. I may have had either Kraft or some other type of cheese, but the cheese the cheese flavor, meaning mozzarella, cheddar, and then obviously the Parmesan is all the same. The ricotta is all the same. This is all my trash. So this is how I cook. I like to keep my area cooking. I like to cook clean, okay? But yeah, it's all the same. It's nothing different. It's all still the same ingredients. I make it the same way, with the exception of the maker of not the maker, but you know, the cheese brand might change. I might not use Tillamook all the time, but it's still, I use either sharper cheddar or sharp and cheddar. Sometimes I use Kobe Jack, but I always use some mozzarella because mozzarella you have to have, and I'm always going to use shaved Parmesan, whether it's Publix brand, Kraft, whoever. That really doesn't matter because to me they all taste the same. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get this assembled because this actually later in the day, y'all. It's almost 8 o'clock and they're gonna be eating late. All right, y'all, I got everything ready to go in the oven. This is pre-oven, so this is obviously before I put it in the oven. But this time I only made 2 layers. I normally make 3 at the most. I don't like a really thick lasagna, but I do like it to be hearty. and filling, but I don't like it too thick. So it's either I'm gonna do two nice, layers with a nice amount of meat and, cheese and stuff, or I'm gonna do 3 layers, no more than 3 layers. Let me just say that. So as you can see, it is 2 layers, and that is the finished, well, not the finished product, but this is the pre-oven lasagna. So I'm about to throw it in the oven for a little bit and we'll have dinner. All right, y'all, this is the finished lasagna. I don't know what the light is probably showing up as, but it's not burnt around the edge, but you know how the cheese and stuff be and the sauce be on the glass. But that's why it's important to either bake your stuff either in a ceramic or a glass dish, because this will be easy to clean. Just get some Dawn Power Wash, spray it on there, and it'll come right up. It'll look like new. But this is it, and as you can see, no, it is not burnt. But this is it, and it is going to be delicious. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. Although I've been dressed, I'm just leaving out the house. I was kind of like pity-patting around the house this morning. So, but I am up and out, about to run. I think I told y'all this either yesterday or was I talking? Yeah, I think it's gonna be on this vlog. I think I was talking about that. Anywho, today is errand day. This is the week that I am going out of town, so I just wanted to get like some little last minute things wrapped up. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all that because I was saying how I don't like to come back to like stuff, and then I like to go with just the relief of not thinking about the things that I could have been doing or should have been doing, which is, there's going to be that, but not as much as far as like important errands and things like that that I need to run. I feel like this hat is up on one side down, or the brim, something. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, happy Tuesday. It is a nice Tuesday. Sun going in and out. I hate the outfit that I have on because it was not what I was going to wear. I was putting on this little pantsuit. And y'all, when I tell y'all the pants, I was literally stepping on the pants. Like, I'm so sick of having to have pants tailored. Like, I literally was stepping on the pants. So I ended up having to pivot because I had already ironed those pants. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to iron nothing else. So I just threw on some shorts and whatever shirt that I had that looked decent enough that didn't require ironing. But I do have to go to the beauty supply today. So the errands that we need to run today, we need to go to Kohl's to return those mugs back to Amazon. I need to return those pillows back to HomeGoods. I got to figure out where I need to return the shorts for Shein, or back to Shein. I need to return those. I need to go by the beauty supply, get some perms, some more neck strips, mousse, little stuff for my hair. Y'all, I'm about to cut my top just a little, not really my top, just my, like my bangs. I kind of want to like shape my haircut up a little bit different. Like, it's not giving what I want it to give right now, and I know what I want. So I'm gonna have to show her a picture and like cut it a little bit more, because I want my top to be full, but I want my layers to be really defined. So we're gonna cut those bangs, not cut them like short, because I know I know the look, but I just gotta get the right cut going on. But yeah, so I gotta go to the beauty supply because I'm gonna perm my hair. I'm not gonna get my hair done. Today is Tuesday, we leave Thursday, so I'm not gonna perm my hair. I mean, what am I talking about? I'm not going to go get my hair done, but I am gonna perm it because I'm gonna do it myself, although I know it probably won't last because I do plan on, like I said, getting in the water. So, and it's gonna be hot, so I'm sure I'm gonna be sweaty. We're gonna be outside, so I'm prepared for my hair to sweat out, but I at least want to go with it done. And then if I perm it, because I haven't had a perm in like 2 months, So if I perm it, it'll be much more manageable for me to, like, at night, if I want to just like mousse it down for the next morning, you know, or even like coming home, you know, it'll just be much more manageable for me to perm it. So I'm gonna do that, and then where else do I gotta go? I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it. I'm actually just not drinking coffee. I did not have any coffee this morning. All that pity patting around the house that I was doing, I didn't even get coffee. And I was gonna go to Dunkin', and I'm like, no, it's coffee at the house. Coffee at the house. So I got me some Starbucks. No, yeah, Starbucks. I was thinking I had Dunkin', but this is my to-go Starbucks cup. And yeah, I got some Starbucks, you know, grocery store coffee, and some Chobani sweet cream coffee cream. It's the creamer that I have in here. So I was like, yeah, we drinking coffee at the house today. And it's good, real good. All right, y'all, I just wanted to come in and start today off. I got obviously my camera. I do got my glasses, so I guess I'm gonna take y'all along with me in the day. We're gonna go ahead and run these errands, and I will pick y'all back up when we get to our first stop. No problem.
Okay. Ooh, those are pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, boom. I'm breathing for a second. I like your necklaces too. Wow.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have some beautiful necklaces too. And 20% off coupon.
Okay.
That'll work. On Kohl's brands, of course, only, but like Lauren Conrad and stuff like that is Kohl's brand.
Okay.
So go around, find yourself some more pretty stuff.
I know. Let me check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so just to kind of make y'all aware of y'all wondering, how do we get to this section? So anytime I come to Kohl's, Kohl's is really, really good at having underwear at a really good price, quality. You see Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair has been around for many, many years, and you're talking about a $50 bra sometimes that you can get here on this clearance section for 70% off. I have gotten $50 bras for like 14 bucks, underwear for like $1, and I'm talking about good quality. I'll explain a little bit once I get back in the car, or a little bit more once I get back in the car, as to, you know, how my take is on having quality underwear, matching underwear, things like that. Extremely important. But ladies, if you're looking for something that, you know, quality and not breaking the bank, Kohl's is always good. They always have a good sale, and highly suggest. All right, y'all, we back in the car on the move. This time I actually looked up where, because I didn't do the return thing for the Shein shorts either, but I just did that before I pulled off. So I have to return those to the UPS store. So we're about to do that, and thank God I don't have to print the thing out, because I hate doing that at the UPS store. One thing I hate doing is touching like public computers and public mouses. Like, ugh, I don't know that, and gas pumps. That just grosses me out to no end, y'all. Like, okay, that's why the front of your car tow up. Nah, ma'am. Yeah, but I hate touching stuff like that. It just grosses me out so bad. But yeah, so I'm gonna return those to Shein, and then the last return that I need to do are those pillows back to HomeGoods. I probably won't even take y'all to HomeGoods. I probably browse around in there a little bit. I actually wanted to go back to the one that I got those pillows from, because when I was watching my vlog back, It was this bowl, like this marble brown bowl that I had picked up, and it was on clearance for $32. But in my mind, again, I'm like, I'm picking up certain little things, but it didn't grab me then. But when I watched the vlog back, I'm like, why didn't I get that? I actually really like that. So maybe I can look up on one. It's not like I have to have it, but y'all know I'm still on the hunt for those glasses, so we're gonna see maybe if they have gotten some in. I am going to the HomeGoods that I did get the original ones from too, so maybe I'll look up on those today as well. But I'm not gonna take y'all in there because I feel like y'all have been in HomeGoods maybe the last couple vlogs, or like maybe not the last couple, but I know definitely the last one. So yeah, so let's go to the UPS and on. Oh, and I was coming on too also to show y'all how Kohl's be having like good bras and underwear on sale for the low. Like, to me, you know, $28 $30 for a bra is good on sale, because technically you buy like probably like a $50 $60 $70 bra for, you know, $28 $30. So I feel like that's a good price. I'm bustier, so my bras have to be very supportive. I'm real selective when it comes to my underwear. And also, you know, I just feel like as a, and I'm not, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I can't judge y'all because I don't know what y'all underwear look like, duh. But it's just something about like having nice matching underwear sets. Even if you buy like the bra and panties separate and they're not a set, you know, like they're not meant to be a set, but they're very similar in color, like as long as you kind of like in that same family, it is something very sexy, very intimate, very, I don't know, it's just something real sexy about having nice underwear. Like, I mean, I just feel like everybody should have nice underwear. Maybe it's just me, I like nice underwear. I keep saying underwear, but yeah, I like having, you know, it's just like the nice matching sets just make you feel so well, it makes me feel so sexy, and I feel like it's part of like my outfit of being like put together in a sense, because, you know, I feel like under your clothes match just as well as like, I look at, okay, I'm gonna stop saying underwear and I'm gonna let y'all go, but I feel like underwear is the same under your clothes as is the inside of your body is to the outside of your skin. Does that make sense? Like, you know, you can't just be beautiful on the inside with a, you know, messed up heart and some failing kidneys. You know, like you have to take care of yourself from the inside out. And I feel like it's the same when it comes to your underwear. Yes, the world is not going to see it, but it's just something about knowing like under your clothes you have this nice, sexy, or nice matching, pretty underwear set. So that's my spiel on that, y'all. So I was sharing how I go into like these certain stores and I know where to buy quality for a good price. And y'all, I showed y'all not too long ago Dillard's too. So Dillard's is a good place that sell Waco, all of those, like they sell good brands as well. So you just have to catch them on sale. If you're not one to want to spend like $50 or $60, wait till they go on sale, or always check Kohl's. I feel like Kohl's always have that rack with the clearance on there. And yeah. And another thing I feel like every woman need under their clothes is also a pair of good quality shapewear, of course. And I think people talk about shapewear a lot, and I think that's kind of without being said. But the one thing I don't hear a lot of people speak about is you don't necessarily have to wear shapewear. You can have a nice, good quality pair of no show panties. Like, I get mine from Soma. They're about $50. I mean, they're pricey, but I always catch them when they're on sale. So again, Soma is expensive. Soma will measure you. That is another thing women don't do. They don't go and get measured for the right size bra, and I think that's important. Although we really don't change in the bust a lot. We change as far as our back when we lose weight, things like that. But I think it's important for women to know. I don't know if JCPenney's do it anymore. I know that there was a time that JCPenney's did size you for your bras, but I don't know if they still do it now. But I do know that Soma does it. So if you are not for sure, or you in between sizes, maybe have lost some weight, or just want to just up your game on your unders, your undies. Yeah, Soma does it. But again, nobody really talks about a good quality pair of no-show underwear, because you don't always have to have restrictive type shapewear on. Sometimes the outfit just require some nice no-show panties, and it just smooths you out. You don't have the panty line showing, and some of those are high-waisted, so they kind of like give you enough coverage in the waist area to smooth you to a certain degree, or to a certain point in your outfit, to the point where you don't need a restricting shapewear set. So that's just my little spiel, y'all, on underwear. I don't think that's talked about enough. So all right, y'all, let me let y'all go. We're about to pull up at UPS and then on to HomeGoods and the beauty supply. Hey, y'all. So I'm back home. The only place I did not take y'all when I left out of the UPS store in the same plaza was a DSW, which I don't even go in DSW like that. But because it was there, I just walked down to DSW, and I ended up finding some Steve Madden sandals that I had been looking at, but I didn't get them. And I actually seen some Madewell had some, but I think Madewells were suede. But I ended up finding the Steve Madden was on clearance for 30% off. I think they were regularly $69, and I got them for $48, I believe. And then while I was in HomeGoods, let me show y'all this beautiful piece. So this is the piece that I got from HomeGoods. It was $39. It's just so unique to me. It has these three. I love like the color of the wood, and it is solid wood. It does say that on one of these. It's a mango wood bowl by the brand. What is that? Callisto, I believe that is. Or is it this brand? Maybe it's this brand, Source and Company or Source and Co. But for $39, compare at 80, like, it's solid wood. It's so nice. It's so big. And I just think it's pretty. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put in it, of course. Y'all know this is getting put up for the new house. And I'm probably not going to be buying anything else for the new house, only because I know that we're going to be renting for probably about a year, if not longer, depending on what phase in the home building process we go into once we actually find a builder that in the area that we like. So I don't want to have too much stuff just in storage. And I know once I also get in the house, I'm going to be wanting to switch out a lot of stuff. So I'm about to pump my brakes on buying house stuff. But I just thought I'd show y'all this beautiful bowl. I just thought it was so different. And I guess maybe if I come across like stuff that I know is very unique, I will, I will pick it up, especially if it's for a decent price. But I just thought this was really, really pretty. I'm surprised my dog not barking, y'all. The guy here, we pay a company to come and clean up the poop in our backyard, and that's what he doing. They come once a week. Can y'all believe it's a service for everything, okay?